Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we are back to close out my sinking funds for the month of March. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe below, and thank you to everybody who have been subscribing, and all you guys who have been with me since the very beginning, those who came along the way. I appreciate you all so much. It is Saturday is the 25th, and so I know there's like 6 more days in a month, but I'm gonna go ahead and close out my sinking funds. I have a lot going on with work and stuff, so I know that's going to really take me away from doing my budgeting and stuff like that. So I want to make sure I get this wrapped up. I do need to check my allergy pill status, not my status, but like my stash. Because we have a team building event, so we're supposed to be cleaning up somewhere, which I have no clue what part of Memphis that is. And so I'm like, am I going, and do I have what I need? But I won't need it until April, but I need to use what I have now just to kind of help build me up. So I decided I was going to use March to make that expense. I'll just wait until April, but I do need to check and see how many allergy pills and all that kind of stuff I have left. Well, push come and shove, I can always go to, I can go to the doctor and just get prescriptions. I get it free that way. But I hate waiting. We're going to just keep on moving. All right, so I went ahead and wrote in my beginning balance just so I could have that already done for you and not take up too much time, like with all that talking I just did. And so we're going to start with the gifts. So gifts started out the month of March at $564.9. and I'm adding $160. So $160. I have 2 more months before, well, technically all of April and then part of May before my youngest son's birthday. So we'll see what he wants. 564.9 plus 160 is 724.9. So $724.90. Medical, I didn't add anything to medical because I'm at $504. I have an FSA account too, so I can always dip into that, but I haven't needed to so far this year. 504.47, and maybe that's what I'll try to do, see if I can. Yeah, because if I go to the doctor, I think I can then use all of that in one fell swoop, and that'll be easier. So we're going to just put dashes here so that way show that we've done something there. Subscriptions. So my subscriptions fund, this is for like my PMI dues. This is Project Management Institute. Those dues, Sam's memberships, Fitbit. I got Fitbit Premium. Any other thing, that's what this money is for. So I started the month at $291.39, and I'm going to add $40 to that. And my next expense from there should be when I have to renew for Sam's. I don't really go to Sam's that much, but every time I think about pulling the plug on it, it's like, what if I need it? $331.39. I need to see about adding the boys to my account or what I can do, and because I think they'll get more use out of it than I do. So clothing started the month at $164.95. I added $10, and I actually spent $101.22. They had some kind of sale going on. It was my first time going in there, and I was able to get me a couple of pair of walking shoes, which I needed some new ones, and I didn't want to use my running shoes for that. 164.95 plus $10 minus 101.22, and I have $73.73. Nothing else. I need to add some money here. I gotta ask a really good question about like hair care. and stuff. And if I did go into the shop, which probably at some point in time that probably will come back in, I would probably either fund it out of my self-care. That would be the bucket that I use. But man, when was the last time? The only time I started getting my hair done, I can't even remember. Well, when I stopped, I know it was before, it was way before I started budgeting. And I decided I wasn't going to get my hair relaxed anymore. I had suffered a really bad chemical burn. I mean, it was really, really nasty. So I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And once I got it cut, I had a young lady who would cut my hair. You know, she would do all the trimming. She would keep it up for me like that. But she moved. And I haven't found anybody that I really like trust like that. And so when I do need my ends clipped, I typically will check and go by the who is that? What is the name? Because it's Paul Mitchell's is one beauty school, and there's another one where they do like massages and everything up in there, nails, all that stuff. And I would go and check and see if they had someone that wanted to work with natural hair, because that's always a thing. Okay, so the next one is car maintenance, and car maintenance started a month at $250, and I added $100, and then I spent $71.62. I did not go to the bank and get my $20 tip. I didn't get my money back. Yeah, I did want my money back though, but I didn't go and do it. I wanted my money back, but I didn't. I was like, man. But he was a nice guy. But yeah, but that's the whole thing with the hair care thing is I am very tender-headed, and I don't like people pulling on my hair, so it has to be somebody that actually trusts to work on my hair. 278.38 is my balance for car maintenance. But it has to be somebody that I trust, and what was it, 278.38? And I have to talk to the person. And when it comes to natural hair, some people, they act like they act like you just asked for their soul or something. All right, and so insurance, $130, and I don't like it. But normally you can find someone who will just listen and just do the trims, and then that's it. But I am gonna have to find someone. I just haven't done the work. Before, I remember trying to find someone, it was, oh, well, we'll only, the first visit, we'll do this style. And it's like, no, if I'm paying you, you're going to give me the service that I want. I'm not going to come to your shop and then you're going to give me what you think I want. I mean, what, child, please. Insurance. $393.96 is what I started at the beginning of the month. I'm adding $130. So the next one for that one is going to be in the month of April, and that is when I pay my renter's insurance. So I'm thinking it should be between like maybe 200, 2 to 3. All right, so my total is 523.96. So I should be getting that pretty soon. I need to check my Geico app and see if it's in there. All right, so household. I started at the beginning of the month with $522.79. I'm like, $52. I know you lying, but I added $100, and I spent $43.81. You guys saw that in one of my grocery hauls. I got what did I write there? I gotta start working on the yard, but it's just been raining. The ground is so saturated right now. I can't do anything. So I've just been waiting on it to dry out. Come on, white out. Work with me. $43.81. All right. And there's something else I need to do. 522.79 plus 100 minus 43.81, and it's 578.98. But yeah, there's a lot that I want to do out there, and I need to check the bushes at the front of the house and see what they need, if they're doing okay, and take care of that too. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to, well, then I got to treat the grass and all this other stuff I need to do. Electronics. I started out at the beginning of the month with $796.22, and I added $50. I haven't spent anything. $796.22 plus 50, and that's $846.22. Alright, so my 1 month ahead fund is my bill money fund. I didn't add anything to it or take anything out. That's going to get kicked back off in April as everything starts to change, especially with my rent going up. Like to thank my wonderful sons for that. And that is all the math that needs to be done there. So I like to add going down each of the columns, and then I check it. No, let's go down, and then I go across, and then I check it going down. That's it. All right, got my handy dandy post-its over here. So if you see me taking a moment, that's what I'm doing, is writing down the first number to see if it matches. If it doesn't match, going this way and this way, then I did something wrong. All right, 564.9. And once I'm done with this, what I'll do is I will type in each of the items that I spent into every dollar. So that way I keep my sinking funds on paper and my sinking funds online adding up. I do get lazy, and I found that doing it at this time of the month just makes it easier on me. I don't really spend that much out of my sinking funds, so plus 164.95. I try not to. 250 plus 393.96 plus 522.79 plus, move my hand, 1200 plus 796.22. Now that's a lot of twos. 796.22 plus 4,000. So I should have started at 8688.68. All right, my deposits. I think it was $590 from my budget, but let's see. 160 plus 40 plus 10 plus 100 plus 130 plus 100 plus 50. All right, I don't know what I typed in there, but that was messed up. I got 1040. I know that's a lot. 160 plus 40. Keep my eye on things. $10, 100 plus 130 plus 100 plus 50. 590. You know what kind of shenanigans I was up to. All right, so the total amount of what I spent, 101.22 plus 71.62 plus 43.81, and it's 216.15. No, 216.65. I can't see where the lights are reflecting off of it, so it's like, oh my god, what am I saying? 216.65. That's why you see me always lifting it up. I can't see. All right, so now my ending balance is Christmas and gifts is doing good, 724, until I start spending out of it. 724.9 plus 504.47 plus 331.39 plus 73.73 plus 278.3. What did I do? I just screwed that up. I just saw that. 724.9. I'm making this long. 504.47. Stay focused. 331.39. I think I hit the plus symbol. 73.73. 278.38. 523.96 plus 1200 plus 846.22 plus 4,000. And I have 83.05. I went down this way instead of this way. Y'all see how I ain't even follow my own rule. It's that kind of Saturday, y'all. Yeah, I saw little kids outside playing basketball. I'm like, oh, let me check the grass. Short people. I don't think that's right. 88.68. I left something off. Plus 590 minus 216.65. Yeah, so that says 9,000. I don't left something off. Let's see. $9,062.03. $1,062.03. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just writing it down over here. And so I'm going to speed this up so y'all don't have to sit through the pain. So it was $9,062.03. I don't know what I left off the first time. And I'm not going to bore you. I'm quite sure when I edit, I may be able to see what I typed in wrong. And hopefully I called it out. Old me catches future me. But I don't know. But yeah, once I get done with this, get this uploaded into my editor. 578.98. I left out household. That was a whole bucket. That's what it was. But yeah, once I get this uploaded into my editor, I'll go over to every dollar. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I had to sneeze. And I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. But I'll go into every dollar and I'll log these 3 transactions. Because whatever my budget was for this, it should be something that may need to be adjusted from what I thought it was going to be at the beginning or tail end of last month. So that may need an adjustment, but I'll take care of that as I reconcile. But yeah, I want to make sure I log this in, because that's where I always got hung up with every dollar and using it with sinking funds. It was remembering to turn those accounts into savings accounts so they will roll the balance from one month to the next. And then also remembering to put in my transactions once I spent them. A lot of times I would forget to subtract the money out. And so therefore the balances would be too high compared to what I had on paper. But thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have a super fantastic Sunday. And y'all stay safe out there. I know we had a tornado come through and it's done a lot of damage so in Mississippi, and so my prayers and thoughts go out to those people. But thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a super fantastic day. Bye.